Renegade. Man in the wilderness. Keep it real on this one, you know, tabloid. Good evening. Good night. Good morning. Good afternoon. Worldwide. Renegade. There. Yeah, man. Alright, so we'll put up the main, we're going to talk about the main suspect in a SSL. Yeah, in a SSL. I will put up some people there because they want to know the main suspect, them, right? You know, Usain Bolt get robbed, and other people, over 200 more customers get robbed from SSL. So we look on a wide range at some main suspect them. We have them thing and them big guys for the billions of dollars right across Jamaica and shake up the world, you know. Shake up the whole place. Shake it up. Yes. So we put up some things that we're gonna look through. I look back on both. I will look at Andrew Honest too, and some of them things them we got through with IC. If you look back on that, and Andrew Honest. The oligarch, I will put up the oligarch, they say, you know, I know them not talk to Casway, you know. That guy Casway, them don't even interview him. You know, some main suspect. Pull off the ice and yes, some main suspect, pull off the ice. And it bad. And by the way, you know, me I talked to Byron earlier, and them I say, come never see when the insect them attack him, I say them at the insect them try to spin a thing. You see that spin thing that not gonna work, you know, Andrew. No, it not gonna work. When you get up and you have some insect that try to spin something, that bolt now money move from 2012. You know, five money gone from 2012. But you know, when them starts, you know, but you know, a PMP not power 2012. You can't tell me one PMP and this guy a friend, all them have money in a SSL. The Prime Minister, we see a collect money from SSL. The Prime Minister of Jamaica. So there is no spin where them can spin. Can you remember them are nasty, you know? So I feel them can be better. So when I look back on the Prime Minister, when I look on Elijah Clark, him one of the main character them too, you know. And strike 5, you know. Yeah, and fix Bailey. Them fix things. Fix things. Run go lock up Pantan. Fix things for the oligarch and honest. So you have the oligarch, honest, and I mean know you can you can't put up nobody over nobody, you know. Because the oligarch him come up with this, but honest the right that's with him. And Elijah Clark too. And then the DPP I protect them the same fix Bailey. Him over the police part and the DPP, the prosecution part. Real suspect. Me I look on them. And them turn tumbling black, them use the office. Them use the office people and turn tumbling black in a people way. To stop the truth. And me I play Elijah Clark. Or him come out and I tell me lie. Me gonna show you how them lie, you know. This is I remember the paper supposed to, when them see these lies, them supposed to carry it and say, no, them guy are too lie. Them guy are suspect. Because them come out and them say the Prime Minister, I said this and tell with clarity. And him say, no stone no left and turn, you know. And him say clarity. So I'm going to show you everything. He make them wind it up. He make the same other guy wind it up. Yes. Andrew Honest always do this. More and do a series. Can I do a series of shows? And I show you who is real Andrew Honest. Dangerous quote. Very dangerous. Shouldn't be no. Listen, the man not supposed to step on the ballot. Me don't know who no situation yet. I remember I have the minions them because you have other suspect, you know, because Big Mama them are suspect to him. Of course. Big Mama, you know, stop should can't hold one of them face and hold them too big. You know, put Big Mama, but Big Mama are suspect too. Him and them, yes. Cause them back Andrew with the foolishness, you know, them are part of it, you know. Yes. So you have to question how the loot share. Cause them chop the loot. It's not there. And Elijah Clark keep on telling us lie. No him there. So if him take away him body, take away himself. And fix Bailey, take away himself. Yes, and leave strike 5 now. You say yes. And then the guy take away himself. So three the suspect take away themselves. Leave 2 in place. I finish, yes. Three the suspect. The main guy have no more suspect. Big Mama them. The main suspect them. Three them take away themselves. And then I realize, I'm not going for them have one woman. Jean and Panther. That not work. And them a try, them a try twist things, but we don't allow people to twist things, nothing. Look on the show, how me line up a show ya. Because we just, look on everything. The eagle a fly. Let me start my show.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber dude.
I'm not up, not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Make the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bull man, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter, put up in the rhythm, they want some more all in a hater. Lyrically inclined.
Yes, man. Yes, people. As I said before, Hey, make what me see what I going around this, me see what you say. Yeah, man, the eagle fly look for everything, man. Everything. Yes, man. All right. So this was a ice. Like when you have the great train robbery with Ronnie Biggs them from up in England there. You remember him did one go to Brazil. Him did come back, Him did have get one son in a Brazil and then him did come back. I think the son did send for Ronnie Biggs. Can I remember in a great train robbery in the 60s where them put out a big ice there. This bigger than the great train robbery in the UK. Yes, Biggs had come back, have one son married to a woman down in Brazil. Him come back and him die, because him shut him back to prison, yes. But him did sick and him say him did want to die in a field place. Because him did run away from them time there, Yes? Yes, man. Hey, some British, I said, but Lord, some about Britain good, yeah? Yeah, I know about Britain good. Yes, man. Yeah, man. You see? All right, I have to tell you how I know. What we know about, you have to know you have to know your history of the thing, Yeah, man. So them pull off a great train robbery. Them pull off a big ice in Jamaica right in front of our face. And then them back it. So them Nigel Clark, him deep down in it, Can know everything. Him a part of it, If a man sharp, we have to ask him, Nigel Clark, how much shares? Andrew only, so much shares you know the guy having in this place. Me if you ask question, can we not see him bank no money, Not at all, we not see him put in. But we notice them a collect. And both get the grief. Because them alone couldn't, touch that money. Like you take this woman, we're not responsible for this. And you try to trade one hour, it's not gonna work. Here all Nigel Clark line now. Hear this. I'm gonna play the Prime Minister, but I play the Prime Minister too, But we're gonna play the one now where Nigel Clark come and tell you what the Prime Minister say. Which we should have played the Prime Minister first, but no, more want to see Nigel Clark or him lie. Or the man tell me say FBI. Remember, if you look on we and say, a matter of fact, FBI is here. A matter of fact, we contact them already and thing, and then them come back, come tell you them advance. And a matter, him say everything. And people, want to know what going with SSL now? Try the culprit, try the main suspect run where, Three of them. Catches Bully, Nigel, and the other guy. The main, so can enough more suspect. I mean, Big Mama, them just them that suspect too. You understand? One of them take people out and share it, and betting and do all kind of things. But you have the DPP. Still there about, and I still try to come up when she talk to Dean Jackson Miller. You understand? Yes, and then you have some other suspect, but them smaller, like the one we are talking about private company. When you hear them talk about private company, you have to be careful. And don't make them spin nothing, because nothing can spin around here. Yes? Yes, you have a couple of the suspects still down there. But here, the one with Nigel Clark, listen this code.
Has said there will be full transparency.
Rewind.
The Honorable Prime Minister has said there will be full transparency in this matter. No stone will be left unturned. The investigative authorities have full operational independence and will pursue the facts wherever they may lead. They will unearth exactly how funds were allegedly stolen, who benefited from such theft, and who organized and collaborated in this.
So them know say you hear, them are gonna unearth and who benefit and who organize, but them have one somebody now want to run up and down with. Eh? Can you imagine Jean Panton organize with herself where she can move the money? Eh? Them know, because them are part of it. Continue.
The probe will also seek to identify whether assets have been acquired with the proceeds of this fraud, whether here in Jamaica or overseas. If and when such assets are identified, all legal steps will be taken to restrain these assets with intention of full forfeiture. Having spoken with some of those leading the investigation, I can say that they are resolute and determined to unravel its complexities and bring all responsible to justice.
All responsible, but all himself fly out. Him spoken to them, not we, ladies. Just listen to the guy talk, Listen again. Remember, rewind that song.
Say that they are resolute and determined to unravel
Go back
the intention of full forfeiture. Having spoken with some of those leading the investigation, I can say that they are resolute and determined to unravel its complexities and bring all responsible to justice. In fact, based on the magnitude of this fraud and the lines of inquiry being pursued, the Financial Investigations Division and the Fraud Squad have already, last week, sought assistance from the Federal Bureau of Investigations, the FBI, and other international partners.
You hear this? Let me rewind it again. Remember no my word, Because we not tell the life on them, All know people, we can't even get nothing from FBI. This is how this guy, Andrew Owens. Hey, Andrew Owens should have resigned them long time, The one of them for one, Do one of them for one, Try the big suspect one way. You hear this? From the Federal Bureau of Investigation, them sort them have them. And if they come back and so much time out them hire them. Hear this?
Sought assistance from the Federal Bureau of Investigations, the FBI, and other international partners. Ladies and gentlemen, despite this most unfortunate development, Jamaica's financial sector remains strong. There are, within the financial sector, we have the banking sector, the securities dealer sector, pensions.
All right. So people, Mr. Elijah Clark, him tell me, say them sought the assistance from the Fed. All right. This is what them say, Make we go look further with Elijah Clark. It's an Andrew Owens-led government. That's what I tell you, say nothing will come out of them what you can't believe. Andrew Owens alone, we see collect money, And I like with the money gone, but we said him collect money. You we know, if the IC never appeal back via and investigate him, we don't know. This guy, Andrew Wallace, not telling nobody. Let me tell you this, nobody can spin nothing on a film, Nobody. Whether Agin tie, whether broad back, whether fish headless, none of them no good. See, we don't have an argument with them at about running country when them a pat a cat. Look on this. Look on this. Remember what I'm saying now? Look on this. Because we have the thing, them look on
Left
this. Hear this.
unturned. That's Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark restating the government's commitment to the investigation in the multi-million-dollar fraud case at Stocks and Securities Limited. The minister notes before he made the announcement of the FBI's inclusion, investigative bodies were already collaborating with the Bureau. Since then, Dr. Clark says the FBI's involvement has been solidified into the investigations and will only get more aggressive.
In the briefing that I have received, based on developments, the FBI is going to be intensifying their involvement even beyond what would have been thought when I first made that statement.
See, Maulana, I forgot rewind that, you know. I know we are said these things about them in the Andrew only send him out and this is what him tell we, you know. No stone. Ima Andrew only send him alone when he collect Andrew only alone when he collect 140,000 US. This is all the man them. Oh, you listen. Nobody must go in and debate with them. Nobody must. These people for leave office. Them and nastiness. People forget lock up and go to prison. You can look on a country. Your finance minister, your Andrew only Nigel Clark, and you look on people straight face, and continue to tell them these lies, and then Big Mama a rub it in. You know, like when them rub salt in a wound. Yes. You see, it's salt and pepper. Bad mix. Eh? This is how these guys lie. Don't you look upon them and believe in what them say. That's why when them come and tell us, say, can't remember most people are hustle. When you hear them come and tell us, say, this down. You know that when you look one bag of people hungry, 77.3% of people hungry can't feed themselves. You can't believe in nothing what them say. And when you live so bad and think so bad for them, I tell us, say, you're right. A matter of fact, only himself come tell us, say, you so feed it in 3 years. So no care who wants to story something, them can't story nothing about you. Salt and pepper rubbing in them own, in a people own. You understand? Here Nigel Clark, you know, this is the finance minister, you know. He might tell you them turn up to eat and not never go so. Listen again.
No stone will be left unturned. That's Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark restating the government's commitment to the investigation in the
The commitment, people, to the investigation. That time, catch his bully, taking no man alive. Big Mama them has spin and dirty thinking, Dras Davis. Big Nancy Dras Davis and dirty thinking, Big Mama. Yeah, them has spin. Yeah, the whole of them on has spin. Apocalypse, the whole of them. Nobody know how hear them. Them are set a nastiness and liar. So you could have said government do your people them this. And turn when the government was supposed to know your financial body and protect all these places and protect people wealth. And people money and them thief it. And when you look, Andrew Onis at the list. He might get money out. Them thief the people their money, you know. And Andrew Onis alone just to get money out of it. And then you have people that try to spin again. It not work. You understand? This is when I escape, you know. We have to get him back. Yeah? Rap are the biggest ice. Listen, this bigger than the Great Train Robbery. We're not going to check it. It's bigger than the Great Train Robbery. Yes. Yeah, man. Never want to Google the Great Train Robbery now in the UK. This bigger than it. It's a bigger ice. The man them dangerous and then expect for us to get away with this. And then them try twist and a turn. Now, this is all Nigel Clark and Andrew Onis them lie. The one of them put together. Remember play it again, never rewind.
No stone will be left unturned. That's Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark restating the government's commitment to the investigation in the multi-million-dollar fraud case at Stocks and Securities Limited. The minister notes before he made the announcement of the FBI's inclusion, investigative bodies were already collaborating with the Bureau. Since then, Dr. Clark says the FBI's involvement has been
Him say, them did a collaborate already with them. The great FBI. Not never go so no McCracken, they tell me not no go so. And him come and rush McCracken. This how them lie. Continue.
solidified into the investigations and will only get more aggressive.
In the briefing that I have received, based on developments, The FBI is going to be intensifying their involvement even beyond what would have been thought when I first made that statement.
The minister notes the ministry has already written to an international partner for assistance with forensic auditing, and the government of Jamaica is prepared to foot the bill for their involvement.
If somebody wants to give us, we will take it, of course, right? But this is so important. We are going to allocate the space in our budget.
I want to hear this too, you know. Yeah, who foot the bill? I'm going to play Andrew Onis after this. Because Andrew Onis speak before this. When I'm telling you, we not spend a cent on this. But this is after Andrew speak, you know. But we just play this first. This is after Andrew speak. When everything take over and run. Yes? So the money where they just spend from January come down at our money. You can't believe in nothing what this government say. Yeah, them put have one of the greatest ice. Like the great train robbery not coming like nothing. Them are spend the money. I'm going to play Andrew and then play about this. That's why I can't follow people. Let me tell you this. These are the worst government this in the history of the world. These people them use PR and chat one bag of bull crap. But you can't follow them. Them spend money, taxpayers' money, and them not declare it neither. You hear them say nothing now make leave and turn and them are, be transparent now. This is in a parliament, him sit down and turn up and talk, this him talk in a parliament, and him come here so come talk. But let me continue.
To make sure we can procure the best international.
Yeah, who spend the money?
Of course, right? But this is so important. We are going to allocate the space in our budget to make sure we can procure the best international forensic experts that we can find.
And since then, Dr. Clark says the ministry has identified a firm, and the procedures involved in contracting said firm are already underway.
The cyber resources and cyber forensic resources of the government of Jamaica have also been activated.
The resources.
And all avenues that cyber can reach, and I don't have to specify them, all of them will be opened up with no stone left unturned.
Nasika Aliman reported.
2 times him say it. The main suspect. Them and the main suspect. I come up for the Prime Minister mostly, I know the guy kill. Remember hear what the Prime Minister say because I'm going to play about that. But remember hear what the Prime Minister say right now. Remember just hear what him say. Before Nigel come say this back a crap. See? Make hear what the Prime Minister say.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness has hit back at critics over the time he took to comment on the multi-million-dollar fraud at Stocks and Securities Limited, SSL. For almost 2 weeks, the fraud has dominated headlines locally and across global media. But Mr. Holness said he only wanted to address the matter when he had received the facts. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has been facing backlash for his delay in commenting on the fraud case involving over 40 investors, including Sprint legend Usain Bolt. The opposition and other quarters of society have questioned whether or not the delayed response was in a bid to cover up information. But Mr. Holness says not so.
There was this query as to why I didn't jump out with a statement immediately. Simply because I have a duty that when I speak, the information that I provide must be unassailable.
More to know this is something good for me. Please and thanks. Yes? Yes. Listen, please and thanks. You see anything where you see dirty and him involved in it, him come and him try to flip it. Anything where you see him like flip this, like Dr. Peter Phillips asking about the house and the money where I come from SFCL and mix up and all kind of things. Him start say a bad mind. And I work hard. You see my work hard. And not even him a drive himself, Him sit down, him just cut away by that thing there. Boom. Him talk, work hard. Not do nothing himself. But him work hard. Yeah, people are work and him just talk to him. You understand? But this is how the guy Spin things all the time. This how them dangerous. And then them attack the PMP. Then they're done. You see that spin thing there. Hey, people have used the one of them here, you know, and the IC, the one of them thing here, Mark and Jonas, you know. No care where must say, you know. The man big mama them. What them used to do, them that run out with a PR, I think named PR where them just go on and you know, and yes. Them do PR and yes. Trick people. Say things. Tough time do it. All of them do it in there. You know. Tough time them have, you notice Big Mama and the one of them have Tough time as the #1 performer. And all along me I tell you, say, yo, he might want to the verse. He might want to the verse. Can listen, look on the hospital and run down. Them go on. Me show it. You know, when them come out, come talk, I might have play a touch of this and this. And when them get the travel advisory, and they get it 2 times. First in the history of the world, not Jamaica alone. You can check it. You get travel advisory in a like pandemic and epidemic, like when you see the virus and them things. But you know, normal, not things normal, and you get travel advisory in a health. It speak value. Yes. It assures the country now nothing now move. Right now, down in a KPH, I don't think the operating thing to them operate. Now them now nothing. But we are spending billions, top of billions. People are dead, them the business. You see? These people very dangerous. All right. See that's a great train, Bobby. All right, good, nice. Yeah. You see Biggs now? Biggs will come back. Yeah. Yes. Some Biggs. Baby to where go on. Biggs is one way. Yeah. Biggs is one way go in a thing there. South America, Brazil. And get a 1 son, and then the man and wife it come back and come dead, you know. They go to prison still, you know. Yeah, them they still finish. They can't pursue about him thing him up and get where him, yeah. Yes, but them let him out before him dead still. Same? Yes. Great train robbery. 1963. Alright, good. Alright, lovely Barbara. Same? So this is Andrew Onis film where I'm feel same have the gift of the gab. Where him can spin things and people are listening to him. That done. Yeah? You understand? That run. That done completely. See? So when you go down a KPH, so where you do, you head to the mark, or you go down there if you do something at the mark, or your time to go to the mark. This is how them around the place. But yes, them still are going on and tell us the place around. And people life we want to see them. Yes, that's why I sit down and do this, you know. Because this government can't carry it. So them not spend nothing. Them go think about them go for the IMF and them go a service debt. And tell us them I work. I do Andrew tell them now work. All them do is go around and thief and tell lie and do PR. And them give who you say run out with them benefit. Because Andrew run a serious thing right now where when you run out and you can flick him put you him turn you in a Senate seat where you can collect money. You get up here. Yes. So, you know, so of election, at the first ever see this, people don't know them Senate time. Me not talk 4 years ago and think, you know, election, I just write us up. Every minute I see them as state senator promise them seat, just run out, like Bradback and them thing there. I be a money and promise seat and then we move, him put them in a somewhere else and like them gone nowhere. Because him can't move them, you know. You remember with the same Christopher Tufton and them African court, him can't move them until it's done. Long as you swear in a senator, can't move it until the whole term done. Unless him come chat to you and make a deal, because I pay a deal and you make. And you can't tell me say now make a deal, you know, because the eagle fly. And we ask you, how much deal you make with them, Andrew? If you run out and try flip. Andrew, them not good neither, you know. Them never good like piece of my fingernail when me dash with. Fish head less not good. My waist. Bradback worse. I'm not pack lip. Them that garbage. Well, them the way you pack up in that, so they're garbage, you know. Them they can't spin and go in nobody head. Nobody can engage, nobody not engage with them. They forgot them for going a garbage truck, garbage back they go dump. See? And you have a next one there where they are for the national the garbage place, solid waste place. Him too will come out and start bag a bull. Him for dump to a rubbish. Him should go in the back of the camera there already, you know. So it's cheap for dump him kind of garbage too. The one where that's up to Big Mama the other day talk about private this and private that. I so play. But this is how Andrew Owen is trying to cover up the truth. When them know say him collect money out of the place. And I like him not collect money, you know. Him a collect money. Him collect the money 2021. How much more money him get from them? Me have to ask Andrew, he's a secret shareholder. You know the guy. And Ligel them amongst you. And catch his bullet too. And the DPP. DPP, you get your money? How much money you invest in a SSL? Can me like ask, you know, can one of them use shell company and them put money, and they invest, you know. Them just do something and enough of them a collect money out of that thing. Can they share up the loot? You think FBI could have there Jamaica? And them not see none of them yeah. FBI not see them, but IC see them get money. You know, so FBI that with that cover up everything. This all them lie to me. I cannot believe with the government, them for move. Them dangerous. If you come look for me and tell me FBI, then them say they not spend the money. But yes, the Elijah Clark said them put money there and then spend. Because after I'm chat this, you know, Elijah Clark and the finance minister, I'm telling you, he must spend money. See? Them two lie. Continue.
And that means you have to take time to verify. What we saw in the interim, that some persons had a field day with misinformation.
I'm going to misinformation and this way I'm giving up people. Them use the word misinformation like it a go to style. Should them ever say misinformation? And them are misinformation puppet master. You understand? A matter of fact, I be a lie them tell. Be a lie. Continue.
And I wonder what was the motive for that.
Yeah there.
It was almost gleeful celebration.
You know why I have to stop this? If you know, sir, Andrew Owen is to call man wicked. Look here. It's like anyone I own a direct parlor. You know, sir, you just collect money from the place. Nobody, you are the prime minister. Nobody no get a cent. But when I work hard for your money, when you run, you can't drop down and dead, you know, man. When you run, you know, short burst, you know, and you work hard for your money, you know, and the country benefit tremendously. After you're running, because enough people come to Jamaica, tourists, everybody want to meet Bolt and all kind of things, you know, carry the place. You understand? Yeah. I can, and yeah, and about, yeah, man. Remember, I know them alone, the one of them, that's why I show you them. See? And you put on your money there, sir. And them go and thief out your money. Thief for your money and thief for the people money too. Yeah, in a shell company. Because them just lower you enough for putting the money in there, you know, and thief it. And then as a prime minister, you know, you have a heart. Although people are go through this, they say, well, you know, say, me to get a piece of food out of it. You talk yourself like nothing, you don't know nothing about it. If you know you get a brand new bank book from NCB. Remember, you know, if you put money in it, you know, you must have an account where you transfer the money from. So them that put money back to it. It's a brand new account open. 10 days after them drop money in it. That's a criminality. That's a criminality. And the man behave yourself like him innocent, him don't know nothing. Because that him say no. And him say yes so. When him talk, it have to be unassailable. Can if you have the facts before him talk, you still have him alone with he collect money. Nobody can wicked so people. Nobody cannot wicked so. This guy must sit up on the ballot. Every time I watch this, it grieves me, you know. Come here, I say, no man can wicked so. And then I look with a straight dirty thinking face. Nasty face. I say, thank God for the IC. Because none of what we are talking about, we won't even know them collect the money. You won't see it, like you don't see them collect this money. And them ask him and tell them what it for what. He might hide in front of them. That's why I get 28 to hide everything where, yes, it's a chopper. Him dangerous, man. Him not supposed to step on the ballot. Nobody can spin you. Yeah. Let me tell you this, you know. Nobody, yes, when I sit down here, so when I say all them piece of shit you run out about, you know, like, hey, people are running on them, you know. And you have some black gonna put nothing with them saying about them for one them straight, you know, dirty thinking, efficientless. What Big Mama draws give it when they burn them out straight. Them are shit. Them Them are aid and betting for destroy Jamaica on a family and on a family future. No two way about it. Them evil man, them not patriotic. Them won't go line pocket. Them do anything pan a limb for the show. And I mislead, you know. This piece of shit to mislead Jamaica people. Remember, we are trying to stop it from say like 80. Them not good. Them are evil. And you want to see evil, you know. The superman, you know, say you alone collect money. I see that. Can you imagine you are the prime minister and you alone collect money, you know, after a boy. And you come with something like this. You alone. If I see, never go book up on this, won't even know some collect a 1 cent off of this. Yes, sir. You know, like how you're just hearing a speculation. No. I see have him there, him carry my court now for put out the illicit enrichment. This can't be a prime minister. People will not sit down and listen to this. He my garbage. He my garbage. He must move. He must step on the ballot. And not the way man run that type of when run country. You would have want somebody like them you running a country in a Jamaica unless you're not sick. Them you garbage. Because hey, brother, no man. This is unbelievable. If you know so the man collect money, you know, and lock up a woman innocently, you know, and a trick her. Can't say they run them trick her. Use her and trick her. And I look on the whole of Jamaica and the diaspora, the whole world, and I talk like this with a straight face. I know, say, him alone we see collect money. Him alone we see. Remember, the whole got them gone with it, you know. Gone with it, you know. Who can come and talk to you? Nobody can tell me not born to only live in 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom. Nobody. Nobody can tell me, hey, I like Kolakan like a scum. Nobody can tell me about this. Him and them. I tell a straight suspect. If you're prime minister of a country, I want to look at the man and destroy it. Front of your face and I give some brother do PR. Yeah? Number one, the prime minister for be truthful at any country. Him to lead by example. Yes? And if you have integrity, only honesty. Hey, remember play him and then I play Sir Monday before I go down on my part. Can't really get me ups now. Look how the man lie. Look how the man lie. Them and Big Mama, them are the same thing. You understand? Them dangerous. Look how him lie. And hear this. So them now go spend the money. Hear this.
The Prime Minister, like his Finance Minister, Dr. Nigel Clark, is adamant that those who are implicated in the fraud case must be brought to book. He says an example must be set that crimes of this nature are not accepted in the country.
The government will not socialize any debt, and we will not socialize the failure of our banks to be prudential.
So right away, people, this man, let me ask you something. When you hear another interview, yeah, this man mentioned anything all time about SSL. Me play it back, you know. In talk, we don't mention SSL. We don't mention SSL itself. Him talk about the government now socialize. Not debt from bank. This is not a bank. Not a bank. But this is how him dangerous. This man, nobody shouldn't vote for the. Hey, that man must step on the ballot box. You see when them run out of spin and not telling no things, people, them in your play. They make them spin nothing pound. The man are dangerous. You know him wicked and lie, you know. And him feel say him have on the head, you know. You never take Steve Martin. Him couldn't catch me, man. No, sir. It's a joke. If you know, say Andrew only attack them way, yeah. And not him alone. You see, collect, but a good thing we have the IC. If we never have the IC right now, the one of them 20, you don't even know, you'll take him like that. I say, boy, him a angel. Angel is worse than devil pooper. Dangerous. Very dangerous. The man say, I'm out. Him no mention IC in him out, you know. Him no mention SSL, you know. Him no mention SSL, him talk about all bank. And then him talk about, you know, financial institution after. Investment place. Him no, the government will not socialize. No debt. No debt. Eh? Hold on there. Hold on. I'm continue playing that song. Come here, call me learned friend, you know. Soon call him in a minute. I'll call him in a minute. Let me play out this. Watch out.
And to protect their customers. Were we to do that, it would send a very bad signal to the banks and investment houses.
So right away, he not say I know he mentioned SSL. He must say come out and talk and saleable. And the government, you know, will not socialize no debt from no bank. He never say invest and him say investment houses. SSL we are talking about now, you know. Then from bank, so him make the speech, but him not dedicated to SSL. You see that me have a keen ears, you know. Me have a clean ears, me listen them good, you know. Listen them keenly, you know. Yes. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. You hear him? If we to do that, and remember them now spend the money. Yeah.
That they can be negligent and expect the bank to cover their negligence. That will not happen.
And expect the bank to cover them negligence. The bank, you know, that will not happen.
Mr. Holness was speaking at...
Come on from front of me. But hear this, when him talk that, you know, let me play back. Let me play. Remember, him now cover it now happen. But here, when Nigel Clark comes here after, Nigel Clark tell me, you know, Nigel Clark say, them have the FBI. Them talk to the FBI. Let me play the two of them. Because these are after Nigel Clark. These are one and these are two. Listen here.
The Honorable Prime Minister has said there will be full transparency in this matter. No stone will be left unturned.
Hear that?
The investigative authorities have full operational independence and will pursue the facts wherever they may lead. They will unearth exactly how funds were allegedly stolen, who benefited from such theft, and who organized and collaborated in this. The probe will also seek to identify whether assets have been acquired with the proceeds of this fraud, whether here in Jamaica or overseas. If and when such assets are identified, all legal steps will be taken to restrain these assets with intention of full forfeiture.
Hear this.
Having spoken with some of those leading the investigation, I can say that they are resolute and determined to unravel its complexities and bring all responsible to justice.
All you know, and I know people. Check Fever come and say maybe them not have no more people now. The one little woman. Now I talk to me, I talk to me learn it friend in a minute, you know. But this is all them lying. Remember, you know, Andrew said when I spend a cent, you know. But listen, the finance minister after them to FBI they there. And them ramp up them investigation. I remember them are be transparent to us. We are know. All when the man are wind up the thing, we don't know who for name in the book or nothing. Them not tell me no. These are the biggest bigger than the Great Train robbery in 1963 in the UK. Yes, continue.
In fact, based on the magnitude of this fraud and the lines of inquiry being pursued, the Financial Investigations Division and the Fraud Squad have already, last week, sought assistance from the Federal Bureau of Investigations.
Let me rewind it again. Listen it again, people. Not my word.
Sought assistance from the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the Fraud Squad have already, last week, sought assistance from the Federal Bureau of Investigations Division and the Fraud Squad have already, last week, sought assistance from the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Let me ask something though. Let me ask something very important. Now listen to this. FID and Fraud Squad, we need they call them an investigative body, you know, police them, investigative body. Okay. So when really the finance minister come say this. I want to supposed to have some integrity. I want to come out and come say it's wrong. Want to sit down right there and make him come tell the whole Jamaica lie and only not correct it. Nobody do this, you know. That one, them want pull long to and straighten up, you know. The head need to fire, you know. This dangerous, you know. Them never have no federal people around here, none at all, you know. And the guy said, as of last week, them have assistant from federal, them start assistant from them. And him come back, come repeat. Them advance. And none of these body, neither more kind of fraud squad, nor the FID, none of them that come say, no go so. McCracken from CTAC, I think they come out or something, and them rubbish him out. The whole of them run out, the same Paul, them come out, come rubbish him. And hey, I'm betting, hey, the FID, you know, them forget fire to it, them forgot them for mash up, you know, and rebuild back, you know. Them aided and betting criminality too in Jamaica. Them did come out, come follow what him said. Them thief, listen, Andrew Honest at the center of this, you know. FSC too. Him at the center, cause them come out. Remember here when say so? Just listen, you know, we have to take them up and note. Hey, Andrew Honest, you can't story around them, you know. Let me take this.
In fact, based on the magnitude of this fraud and the lines of inquiry being pursued, the Financial Investigations Division and the Fraud Squad have already, last week, sought assistance from the Federal Bureau of Investigations, the FBI, and other international partners.
And other international partner. You look on the whole country, you know. This government, you can't believe nothing at all. But let me ask you something, yes, sir. When did I believe anything come out of these people mouth? And you only having minions them? When did I believe that? Eh? Nothing will come out of them mouth, not true. These are the people them wicked, and then the police, the agency, them should have known better than this, you know. Them aiding and betting corruption and criminality too, you know. It's dangerous than more than what we are thinking, you know. The FID sit down and make the man come do this. Yeah? More can do what of them don't even charge him. Eh? Yeah, and the DPP aided and betting this she part of this, you know. Because she should come out and say, line over, you can't do this. You can't. No! Them sit down and back it. Catch bully a part of this too. Me tell you, say one of them are suspect come and put up, man. Them are the suspect. Andrew alone will see get money out of that, you know. But we see, you know. Where the IC put out, you know. Continue.
Ladies and gentlemen, despite this most unfortunate development, Jamaica's financial sector remains strong.
Get there.
There are, within the financial sector, we have the banking sector, the securities dealer sector, pensions.
She might tell about the sector. All right, let me play this and then I call my brethren. Let me play this now. You hear all them advance. Hear this.
For CVM Live.
Hear this.
Will be left unturned. That's Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark restating the government's commitment to the investigation in the multi-million-dollar fraud case at Stocks and Securities Limited. The minister notes before he made the announcement of the FBI's inclusion, investigative bodies were already collaborating with the Bureau. Since then, Dr. Clark says the FBI's involvement has been solidified into the investigations and will only get more aggressive.
In the briefing that I have received, based on developments, the FBI is going to be intensifying their involvement even beyond.
Who brief him? The FID and them, you know. Can them a brief him? And this is how them brief him, and the youth said this. So the FID, if you did brief, you know, brief him, you know, come out and say no lie matel pan way. Remember the FID in the Ministry of Finance, you know. And them, you know, remember him come out and them said the briefing, them FBI intensify the whole of this. But I know them can't come out. And him said, Jamaica spend the money by the way. See? And by the way, another the 1 million where them said them get, it's not the 1 million, them said them just spend the money from January. So that 1 million they adults we spend for 1 month. Them not tell you how much money in all them spend. You have to move them to know this because everything them lock up there. So the whole of this was lie. Them I tell we people. No stone are left unturned, you know. Andrew Honest to palm me with straight face, you know. Him alone at that hurt me, you know. Him alone. Him there with say bolt. Me get the 100 and add, me give you back even 50 out tight, 50,000 US out tight because enough you lose. No, me give you 1 cent. 1 US cent. Him have it same way, you know. Him not give nobody, him not give it back. Him not give it back. I remember we not see no book and remember them never do no investment. Who for believe in Andrew Honest? Them dangerous. Let me play about this. The man dangerous.
Left unturned. That's Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark restating the government's commitment to the investigation in the multi-million-dollar fraud case at Stocks and Securities Limited. The minister notes before he made the announcement of the FBI's inclusion, investigative bodies were already collaborating with the Bureau. Since then, Dr. Clark says the FBI's involvement has been solidified into the investigations and will only get more aggressive.
In the briefing that I have received, based on developments, the FBI is going to be intensifying their involvement even beyond what would have been thought when I first made that statement.
The minister notes the ministry has already written to an international partner for assistance with forensic auditing, and the government of Jamaica is prepared to foot the bill for their involvement.
Who
foot the bill? Because the bill, them did foot it. Them did spend money too. No follow them not open. Maybe them thieves some of the money there too. That's why so much money. That's this and am I saying, you know.
Auditing, and the government of Jamaica is prepared to foot the bill for their involvement.
If somebody wants to give us, we will take it, of course, right? But this is so important. We are going to allocate the space in our budget to make sure we can procure the best international forensic experts that we can find.
And since then,
he might laugh after we, you know, people. Look here. He might laugh for something we see you. So like him I say, look, like him I laugh and say, look, come here, tell this. And then buy it, you know, them I eat that, them I eat that, you know. Maybe no pan down, Andrew can convince them. He might laugh. Andrew alone will say, like, we know what, hey, when you see them here, you know, have to move off Andrew. Andrew them forgot. Andrew must sit on the ballot, you know. He man, none of them when you say, you know, and try twist things around here, you know. We don't want to hear them, you know. We don't want to hear them. This bad. Eh? That's why I see me when I pan down at about election, but nobody never see you. Nobody know what hear about now say, you know. Just call the election make people sweep you out. And get for investigate and lock up on the backside and who for go to prison. What happened to you now? Who will listen to them? Hear this. He might laugh people.
We can procure the best international forensic experts that we can find.
And since then, Dr. Clark says the ministry has identified a firm, and the procedures involved in contracting said firm are already underway.
The cyber resources and cyber forensic resources of the government of Jamaica have also been activated.
So the cyber resources and everything, it costs a lot of money. Them activated to according to him.
And all avenues that cyber can reach, and I don't have to specify them, all of them will be opened up with no stone left unturned.
Nasika Aliman report.
Stone, no stone left unturned. None. Eh? None. Say Bolt, when I do all these things, this is what Bolt say. I'm going to talk to my bedroom, but this is what Bolt say. So, yeah.
You see that somebody is being held responsible. Do you think that is the right person being held responsible?
So I tell you, all this money missing and one person know about it. One somebody can move around and nobody else don't know about it. In a big institution where it's supposed to be really regulated, right?
Have you seen
a whole lot of things move? And not like me alone. So you tell me, say, you run off an institution and you don't notice nothing going on. So no get audit or nothing to happen or is the master so
you think
and clear this are going for years
person,
and I like a 1 year thing.
Have you seen any of the
Okay. And on top of that, if you look on them report, 2012 them flag them. You have some of them people now try to do a spin. When you see them come out to that spin, I say, listen me. You can't find one. And this member this part 10 young him change up and turn in a SSL. And him control the part 10 young dead. So they want a new partner. Prime Minister and Jolis, you have one partner. You have one partner pull off the great train, the great ice in Jamaica. You have one of the oligarch partner, secret partner, because you have some ghost partner but them not put up. So we have to ask a question, him Elijah Clark, and then it back by the same fix Bailey, can fix things, fix Bailey, and then the DPP. Yeah, she said she have unfinished business. Remember, people, listen. Paula Llewellyn come back. Strike 5 come back and I say she have unfinished business. If you ain't get employed by a government agency, there is no unfinished business for you. When you time, remember that finish until the end of time, the DPP have to continue run. The same pantan they have in 22 or 8, I was the DPP, the same pantan with the IC, No for might know this is him. And I think the DPP office too, when we look up on something, we look upon that because you're supposed to be a judge, I think, first, She was a clerk of the court. I don't know how she get the job. Then put her in there, so. Yes. Yeah. I think it looks in a constitution because I have something when I look upon. I want to learn it friend from UK. See? You understand? Now she did it. And she said, she have unfinished business in a government business. Finish cover them up. Finish cover them up. And you own this. You are the worst. Well, I'm going to play this. I'm going to play something when they touch party. And then I call me learn it, friend. Monday. I touch a Monday, a quick Monday speech or so. Because, no integrity, better. None at all, Let me hear what Monday say, the party for do. A matter of fact, I do a program today, see people. Wait to show you how the criminality in them, When them take taxpayers' money, them just aim to who vote for them. Them not deal with the constituency on a level. The constituents in the constituency. You have to vote for them and show them colors and then them do it. And then say when I run out, like Pan Kingston, me, I say, do this and them ask them for vote. You're crazy as him give boy, he must assist him all along and him think when voting time if you come vote for me. You never know it's a taxpayers' money where you give people assistance from local government, from the municipal corporation them. Me never know say where you assist them, where you're supposed to do. Them for vote for you. Or them vote for them conscience, them vote with free will. Me never know that. And you see them I said no labor right must have a next labor right. Me never know say I said for go. When you use taxpayers money I give people things. And I give them black jump and I give them feed and them have to put up finger and I say shower labor right. Me never know say I saw them thing I go. And then you put a face pan bun and pan other things give them. And this is a goddamn disgrace. These people forget booted out of it straight. Them is nastiness. Let me just play this and then I call me learn it, friend. I'm a tough fact, see now. Hold on, them learn it, friend. Hold on a minute. Me just play something there. I have to play this. Hold on 1 minute. Let me play this.
I'm going to wind up now. Winding up now. Let me tell you how I wind up now. Socialism has got to be built. We have to build it like a house. It can't be handed down. So who come into socialism for a handout? No, not so. It have to be built. And it need, everybody want to work. Everybody must have love. Everybody must have discipline. We must keep our cities clean. No socialist would ever drop a piece of dirt or litter in the streets because the socialist would remember the one coming behind. Only people with a capitalistic mentality would ever dirty the streets. Who have love, who have justice, who have concern, keep your city clean. Make I tell you what the party must do. The party, our party is open to all. Our party must be first in discipline.
Discipline.
Our party must be first in work. Our party must be first in sacrifice. Our party must be first in study. You must study. If you're a socialist, you must study. You must study. That's why we start all the great programs, literacy, so that we can bring knowledge. True knowledge is power. You must read. Now I have a book called Sacrifice. Our party must be first in study. You must study. If you're a socialist, you must study. You must study. That's why we start all the great programs, literacy, so that we can bring knowledge. True knowledge is power. You must read. Now I have a book called Manly and the New Jamaica. One should find a way to read it. My own little book I write for you is you I write it for. Politics of change is you I write it for. To give you wisdom and understanding. Read it. Make group bite and somebody read it and want to discuss it, because you must be first in study. Knowledge is power. My last word is for the role of leadership.
This one to listen now.
First of all,
listen. And that's why I'm ever play this, because Angelo Power with a straight face and know that him alone get money out of SSL. What we see. The money gone in, but the one where we see with the IC, him can't say, well, no money never got. He might tell them, him did that invest. No, we not see no investment. We see him collect money in a brand new book. Brand new book. You know, here, Angel, and uno people who are run up and down with Angel this them, you know. Me never hear them come and talk to this kind of way yet, you know. Them tell about one liberate, probably the next liberate, 5 grand and black tanker uno get this uno vex. You see what them, hey, them are such a nastiness to the people, them, you know. Continue.
My last word is for the role of leadership. First of all, the leadership of socialism must walk in humility. Humility. Must be humble. Must be humble. Must always be humble. There is no place for arrogance in the party that I lead. And anybody that is arrogant over the people must get out of leadership. The only one that is fit to lead is the one that walks hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, equal with the people, loving with the people.
The falls them equal, hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder. Listen this. That's what about real leader now. What we expect of a real leader, not Andrew Honest. He must step on the ballot.
Why? I don't want no big flashy motor car. I don't want nobody in my party go with flashy clothes. I dress simple. And I drive in a simple little car. And Bev driving a simple little car. Because we must walk with the people. The day we think we're bigger than the people, we have no business to lead.
And you have no business to lead. Arrogance and everything and pure criminality. No business to lead. Continue, Sir Manley.
Socialism walks in humility with the people. If you're a socialist, you must have love and concern. And if you're a leader, you must stay close to the people. I said to the leaders of socialism, stay close to the people. When the people are worried and unhappy, don't run away from them. Stay close like a shepherd. Give them love. Give them care. That is socialism. The leader in socialism must know so that he can explain. He must understand so that he can lead. He must inspire by example. And above all, he must have integrity. Give them care. That is socialism. The leader in socialism must know so that he can explain. He must understand so that he can lead. He must inspire by example. And above all, he must have integrity. 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 Only honesty can lead the people in socialism.
Only honesty.
Give them care. That is socialism. The leader in socialism must know so that he can explain. He must understand so that he can lead. He must inspire by example. And above all, he must have integrity.
Chris, calm me back. Calm me back now. What on there? Me never gonna call your name because Paula can deal with you. And then we deal with you, yeah? Paula. Yeah. Paula can deal with you, yeah? Yes. Where's the Paula? Calm me back no man. Paula. Yeah, deal with that one that way him them. Me see him now. Call deal with him before I flush him. No, call him back. Call him name again, me could hear. What you say? What him name? Chris Chelsea. Your name Chris Chelsea? What kind of name that you? And a back road one you say, yeah? Yes. And a back road one you saw. You are one of them where you forget one way, Yes, we can. Yes. Alright. Yeah. And a back road you say, yeah? Alright. Yeah, man. Continue.
Integrity. Only honesty can lead the people in socialism.
Let me ask you something now. Andrew one is honest. Andrew one is have integrity. You look on the people that's true. May I ask my brethren? Yes, sir. Yes, my learned friend. What I go answer? Let me turn up this, yeah. Yes, sir. This nastiness. Andrew one is them and a million. Them have integrity, sir.
None at all. The Prime Minister started to get rich when he became Minister of Education, And he became very greedy. So he linked up with SSL boss. And then he was catapulted into Prime Minister. We all know what happened at the Ministry of Education when his former advisor took over. Ruel Reid also went on a rampage. And he's before the court solid right now. That's the same man who was advising the Prime Minister.
Yes.
I agree with you that the Prime Minister did not invest $1 in SSL. His massive payouts is as a result of him wielding political power and promised the oligarch at SSL of 100% protection from prosecution.
Yes.
As a result of the Prime Minister's action at SSL, the children of Jamaica are starving and cannot get proper treatment at hospitals. The poor and indigents have no opportunity to even eat a proper meal. And this is the type of country that Andrew Holness is running right now as Prime Minister.
Mm-hmm.
There is a nasty price to pay for SSL's money. And the Prime Minister knew about the principle of SSL and his intention from the outset. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But he decided to go along that route in order to enrich himself.
Yes.
Remember, the principle of SSL had a deputy commissioner of police as his closest friend beside him to provide protection and intelligence from the police force.
Yes.
Then now, he has the Prime Minister. He decorated the Prime Minister and called him Prince Andrew, the name of one of the Queen's sons of England.
Mm-hmm.
So he put him up on a pedestal. And he believed in SSL boss. But the price to pay is that your reputation and character have been so messed up that the world is scorning him right now.
Yes.
The owner of SSL opened up the accounts to the Prime Minister and informed him of the price he has to pay in order to get rich. Because the Prime Minister was always jealous of Dean Bunting and Golding. So now when he found out that these guys will be his political allies, he and SSL boss plan a massive scheme in order to get rich and topple the empire of dealing, bunting, and holdings principle. So it was a competition going on.
But it's a competition with that me I say legit company against Shell company. Because the Prime Minister is not a businessman, you know. Shell company now. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Right. So SSL boss now show him a route now where he could become ultra wealthy and compete with anybody from the opposition, PNP. So, as a result of him opening up the accounts, the SSL boss said to him that, listen, we win together and lose together. Right? So if we win, it works in a beneficial manner where I will take my pound of flesh, you will build your property, etc., etc. Remember, that SSL didn't own a building, SSL was at a building in New Kingston, paying rent. It's Art System building, which was owned by Norman Oil. When that money reached into SSL account, SSL bought a brand new building at Hope Road. And at the same time, it was during the same time the Prime Minister purchases multi-billion-dollar property in Beverly Hills.
Rochester Town start build that, yes.
One of them by 500 million.
Yes.
And the Wycliffe Close is also a large sum of money too. So that is why I was saying to you that the $143,000 that you spoke about coming through NCB is chicken feed to the the benefits that the Prime Minister received from SSL.
We know, man. We don't start, but hear this now. You remember, like in the feds where when them a catch you, if you say you never have nothing and them never see something, now the whole Jamaica see that. Remember, all right, look on this now. Remember, learn it, friend. If you, as a Prime Minister, came out, and you come speak to the whole country and the diaspora and to the world and say, yeah, it have to be unassailable when you speak because you don't want to tell people anything. So you act like you never know nothing with a straight face. But when the IC back you up now, and it was one thing, the IC has here with 28 bank account, 473 million in a 3 bank account, you run BSL company and see you open a brand, get a brand new book in a NCB. And 10 days after, 140, that are like 22 million transfer from this. But you never know nothing. And when you talk at this now, right away, brother, if you have impeachment, you have to get impeached. You understand? The man too lie, the man dangerous, the man shouldn't depend on the ballot. This guy cannot be a prime minister. That's why I just play sermon day. Him and the minions, them for go on. And them are people in the media, local media. Back him, you have some papers. Me nobody call them name, because we not give them no airtime. They not give me airtime, because we not give them no, but like Big Mama them. Well, me call them name what we know up on paper. Big Nasty Rusty Mama Draws Davis and the whole of them. Nastiness them. Yeah? And like Water, where you say, Tresemme 21. And fish headless. Because them feel and apocalypse, them feel them can't spin and go in a people. Nobody don't want to hear them. You can't have the head for JLP party, the head, the Prime Minister of Jamaica. And when you look him can't tell where him get him well, brother. Eh? Him not have no real company ever now, no brother. And him wife are well too,
A lot. And some of the properties are not yet known by the public, but we have individual persons who know about other properties apart from the multi-million-dollar one at least flat.
But let me ask you. So, me say, Andrew Wheat, they are come out back now, as in the cabinet. Cabinet need people worldwide, no, a cabinet minister this. And then we have Petrojam, 600 million barrel of oil, 600,000 barrel of oil, value over $5 billion. Me go see, listen, Wheatley, me just talk what me see. Me go see Yardman gas station and go up all over the place. Me go talk what me see, because me have them. And then you say, Andrew won them, Andrew Wheatley don't want them, who won them? Me ask you, are you one Yardman gas station them? Let's see people are work that say you won it. But are you one them? We get so much. Remember when you're a counselor and them thing, we get so much money from, brother. Again, Ty, you have much apartment now. We have a cabest all over the place. Yes, you have so much things. You have Gibraltar up there, so the woman place there, the policeman. Him dead, you know. The man that where you buy, no, it's a policeman. The man where you buy the place, somewhere you never finish pay that woman. See? You have a big property there near up there, so in Gibraltar. You have much more apartment. You never have the money in 2015. Even 2015, the guy get broke back and now I'm rich again. And it go right across the board with Andrew people, them, the one of them super rich. Meanwhile, Jamaica suffer, but them come back with PR.
Andrew, the Prime Minister, got a $50 million payment from Barita Investment.
And say alone. Him say alone.
He did not disclose it in his statutory declaration. And when the Integrity Commission asked him about it, he said it was a loan.
And but them don't lend loan.
See where that loan has been repaid.
But them don't lend loan. Barita don't give loan, brother. Barita don't lend loan. That me I tell you. So it will be a loan and them don't give loan. Them don't lend loan, brother. Eh?
And they're not in the business of giving out.
No loan.
Trading for their pound of flesh.
So all this, all them give the money and them says a loan.
Of the people of Jamaica.
Let me ask you again now. So how is it that him sit down there when we look one bank account I get a couple million a night, but the man they want bank it in bank ATM much goes a bank money. And when IC asks Andrew Onlis turn around and I say, well, a brown oil. Brown oil in I'm office, you know, work under him, you know. We work under him. Yeah, but in business partner according to them. Then the man right attack and you why the man and a bank the money. That make any sense? And this man just step down, this man go on about him a prime minister scheme in Jamaica. I mean, I hear the PSOJ come out and say, no, this can't work. But yes, still, me see them looking at the thinking minion and where them young observer run out and carry these piece of shit, but nobody know how soon, you know. Because I play something this morning, we're fed up, where they matter about car to buy and everything, you know much money don't get to them run. Eh? They might run out like you think Jamaica people are eat that. We know, no. When it's garbage.
Listen, when
they're not easy.
Became Prime Minister, right? There was a concerted effort to move monies from government agencies into SSL. I give you one in particular.
Yes.
The former Minister of Transport and Mining, Robert Montague, announced that a JUTC partnered with SSL to operate a mobile supermarket up to serve the elderly people.
Yes.
And the government pumped a lot of money in that and it wasn't disclosed to the public the amount of money into SSL.
So order SSL and supermarket. But me have right here too. But then put you crossway in a 2021 September the same time and Andrew close same thing. Them claims are close because we never see nothing close. Yeah? Andrew get the money. Them put crossway on board. I can't show money.
This is the same Bobby Montague who pumped over $450 million of airport authority money into First Rock Investments, you know. And
hear this, that'll come from AAJ. But hear this, that money will come from AAJ, right? And who did this so? I think the wife work our baby mother, the one I sent Elizabeth, work somewhere around there, so you know. And I be a links and be a Sydney, you know. Him said the money, him said Andrew want to tell him to do it, you know.
It's a web of corruption, my brother.
Him said Andrew want to tell him to put the money. Him talk. You know, someone come tell him talk. Him know him talk, you know. Because him say Andrew tell him to do it. And he say him I get the drop, him just a watch. See, him say Andrew. See? So Andrew in there direct them what to do. And by the way, we see the National Housing Trust and the one of them put money in there too, you know. Yes? I'm going to know why them that put money in that.
Yes, so those monies we would have gone into SSL and then go back to the Prime Minister and probably that high-profile Minister of Government who has a super ministry, right? And it's a small circle of them. Remember, you know, that man with the super ministry now, who is close to the Prime Minister, is the same man that appointed the head of NCB as the chairman of the Economic Growth Council, you know, and we know what that man gets who owns an NCB. He owns a whole lot of beachfront properties in Portland. Is he paying all his taxes?
No, we ask the question and we look.
Taxes, where are those monies going? Are those monies going into politicians' pocket to enrich themselves instead of paying it to the tax authorities?
The man them surrender the company, the country to these people. Andrew own this, and in return, no him can run with a free and mash up the country. And when you look more well to go all about them super rich, and I be people $5 grand and $3 grand and box lunch. That will stop people from going to prison.
Most of them give each person to go to the election rallies and all of that political rallies is $3,000, and they have to be seated in the bus before they get that $3,000, right?
Mm.
And when they cannot leave the bus once they're seated and paid that $3,000.
Well.
And when they go to the conference now already, they will get a box food.
Yes,
so
well.
it's not $5,000.
No. Some of them.
No.
Well, it is. No, but it is. Some of them go far, man. The one them closer because I see people are fight. Me have them mature the video.
Brother, I know the pattern of politicians.
Yeah, me know them, man. But me I tell you, sir, it is.
And their families.
It is. You see when them come from far, when them get the money, them fight and them do the video. So me have the video, me play it. So me play the video, I know where them fight for, you know. So I know the one them get the less money. And people call me and tell me, say, but them promise me this and them not give me this. Tough and them want to pay me this, that one never pay me. Because remember people talk to me. I have the video, I play them, you know. So we have the one where the boy and his mother, when she found out the $5 grand, you know, the boat. I'm a tough one, I can't play the $5 grand. Me play it right now.
You notice that SSL waited until the Prime Minister became very wealthy before he closed the company and go?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So it was a plan to transfer government agencies' monies into SSL and then put it back into the hands of the politicians instead of those agencies. And we think about companies like NHT. They wouldn't need to take any risky investments when they are taking in so much money.
No.
So right away you can know that best practices were not observed. And it was just a part of the grand criminality that was perpetrated by the Prime Minister.
Man, dangerous, man.
They are super wealthy now. They have billions of dollars in cash, real estate, offshore banking, and they have significant investments in Canada. Look to Canada, you know. Take a very close look to Canada because a lot of SSL monies are in Canada.
Them dangerous.
And you have politicians who have invested over there too.
They might invest all over the place, you know.
Why,
yes. Cayman too, you know. Cayman, you know. Come and see. Me see first rock I invest in a Cayman and me as a first rock. I build them first place. First, them come register down there in 2017. Down in the island. Then them come in Jamaica 2018. Then them get pushed by the stock market in a space and less than 11 months. And when we look people and give them money. You know, you have a lot of places in Jamaica washing money.
Yes. The present Minister of Commerce and Investments, Robin Hill, he was operating a company called Nation Growth Microfinance Limited. And in 2015, the Development Bank of Jamaica sued him for over $46 million. He said he was giving micro loans to small business owners, and the company collapsed with government money in it also. And this man is now Minister of Government. This is the same man who left from NCB, you know.
Mm-hmm.
President and CEO of NCB.
Yes.
So the money is going to one set of people. Oh, he had a fair company and owed the government millions of dollars and then turn Minister of Government.
That's our problem with Andrew on this. And then thing, you know, saying him feel him can them he says a 9-day wonder. Even with SSL in a police talk to me and say, You know, when them go look them situation thing down the island store and them thing, then they say, you, them want you to stop talk about it, you know, you, because them want to wrap it up. But this, them dangerous man, this bigger than the great train robbery. Remember play this, hear this. Remember play this.
Apart from the property on Oak Road, SSL also had an office in Fairview Town Centre, Montego Bay. So the company was taking money from all angles with the help of the government and was never investing anything. They took people's money and provide falsified financial statements. That's all they were doing.
Remember play this. Compare this Andrew on this them doing now. When let me tell you this not gonna work again, you know. You see that kind of win election where you buy out people and give them chicken and all kind of thing and tell them crap. That not work. Because why you call election them boot you out, have to put in all kind of little things and see what the
I swear you. That's why I'm not lock up my life, you know. On the top of the screen for me there. Top of the screen for me there, people. Top of the screen for me there and watch it this place in our bus. Top of the screen there, people. Top of the screen there, people.
5,000 can't move it. 5,000 can't move now.
Top of the screen there, people, and enjoy money. Hear him. Watch out. Watch him. Mega tobacco like no nonsense, man. All over if you go on, everybody go on the bus and then the money share out. But nobody has mega hear somebody say one thing cause mega jump up and start custom the whole place. I know so it work.
Play the other one with mega now. So is that just the envelope with a little $5 grand mega BF so you know. And I'm mother, you know. You say mega I'm mother. And yes, I make a fight, make a war, and him tell you, say, I'm a mother. Give them the other part of this. So mega, give the envelope up like mega want keep the envelope, you know. I'm going at it.
Yeah? The Prime Minister should be ashamed of himself because he had left the country in abject poverty. And what I realize, you know, is that his wife also doesn't have any shame. Because look at the corruption that is hovering over the man's head, and his wife would even call him in and say, man, this look bad for us as family members and the children. Nothing at all. The Prime Minister is just operating that it's just business as usual. So obviously they do not have any reputation to protect, so they're just going along.
By them people, them terrible, you know.
There is a terrible price to pay for corruption. It means that children are hungry. It means that we have a broken education system. 5 of the operating theaters at Kingston Public Hospital
not working, right?
Operation, right? There's nowhere else to be transferred to. Any transfers to the mark. All those monies could have been used to improve the health of Jamaicans, the education, everything. And then the Prime Minister continues on a rampage. And let me tell you something, people should get organized because he should not be on the ballot box.
He must see the planet, man. He must see.
We are seeing the consequences of his name being on the ballot box and the Prime Minister again. We have seen the police kill somebody else. It's
every day now.
45 people have been killed by the police since the start of the year at the instruction of the Prime Minister and the Minister of National Security.
You kill out the people them for. You understand? We just see some police at Black River to beat up a youth. The police, by the way, when me say me see it, you know, when me say me see it, you know, me tell you something. No 2 years, me say not yet, you know. Me see them at Black River. I beat up a youth. A matter of fact, let me say I can't give them a look at touch of that video here because I didn't want to show it next day. Later, when. Let me see this. See it, when me talk, you know, me no want to no feel say, let me move this. Me not have the video because when you know, me no do tabloid. So no beat a youth, I want to nearly shot him. This a Friday gone. I mean, I tell you no one of the Black River police, see it? Let me turn it up and make the people them hear it. This is what them I do. Look here. Look here. Look on the youth. Look on the youth. Remember, like him want to do that, him that lock up, you know. Nobody can talk. Look there. This is more than abuse. This is Black River police, you know, people. In their doctor, look here. Them shock him. Them shock him too, you know. And this is in a Black River, this is Friday. So me have the whole details. Them have this is in a pressing issue in Southwest St. Elizabeth. Urgent attention. Black River police station need to be investigated for their inhumane behavior in Brampton and surrounding areas. It has come to attention Superintendent Minto has allowed his officers to operate with a hitman mentality towards young men in this community, causing unrest among residents. And see that Minto, you are nastiness to, you know, where I watch you, you know.
Yes.
This is not policing. And you will see a talk to all this. This is not policing. Yeah? All these things are human rights violation and we have to draw on up. See in the hospital, you can't see police and you can't even talk as they open them out, you know. Them shock you. Because them have they think them know, you know. And them beat you like this and let you. See there.
The ones who mash up a citizen like that, just like anywhere else that are running by rules and regulation and laws of the land. Those policemen implicated should be taken into custody and be out of the police force.
Yes. So this one particular officer named Jason, that UFM legal name has been especially problematic. Jason, in 2021, Jason was involved in a murder of 3 young men from the community and has threatened to kill more, despite families reaching out to Indicom. Yeah? So Jason, so you in a Black River go on and do this. And we have the whole thing by your sir, you know.
So we need
this has to stop.
We need a picture of Jason. So
no, I get a picture with him, man. Watch me eat. Remember Black River? Remember some grandmother come from Black River, you know?
Yes.
And Black River was, let me tell you this, back in the days when we did Black River, come my granduncle, Uncle Len, Captain them call him, like, him have the first grain store. So if you go to them, they have a bank under there. So, a matter of fact, Danny Buchanan, in the went upstairs to Danny Buchanan one at a time for him office. Went him a part-time place for him office. That a Buchanan by there. Dan Buchanan? Yes. In a Black River. So my granduncle, right? Uncle Len. I don't know where I come from when I crash. Remember my crash in the 85? A Black River, I go and come up back in the same place. So back in the days, them places coming like Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, coming like Sunday. Peaceful. You know, nothing like the younger see crocodile, I go down on the river and do all kind of thing. You understand? Say, yeah, Captain, I'm a granduncle, man. Marlon, I'm a granduncle. See? I'm a grandbrother. And you know him brother, Cliff. Cliff will come from around and Dimple. I'm a cousin them, you know. Cliff, I'm a granduncle too. Yes, I'm Pecos, where the buy the liquor. I'm a granduncle them, man. I'm a grandbrother them. See? Down them, I'm gonna come from. My mother. See? So me used to down there. You know, so you know them. All right. So, you see? Yeah, man. So me used to down there, man. So I want to know, you must know Bev then. Yeah. Oh, I'm from Black River. Good. See? So them Blackwood there, and you know, south side are with them there and all over the place there. You know? See? So down there used to quiet. So me go upon that, can have the boat, them go far out of fish and them. Remember a big businessman, you know. Remember I used to have the truck, them a draw pine. If Grace in the business with Grace, to him have him ask them, I came and a spark and them thing there. Your uncle, yeah. See? Yes. Remember a businessman, you know. Down there used to see? So we used to down there, you know. Me tell them to be there all over the place, you know. So I know me say get to me, I tell you this. Oh, you know, good. So remember enough people work with him and all kind of things. See? So but me not identify myself to them because you know, although where I get to you, I get to what they get. And then I come from when I crash. And when I crash, my auntie was the administrator at Spanish Town Hospital. The same Dirty Hospital there. Where send go kill her, my auntie, you know, they did it, my mother's sister, you know. She was down there to man. Black River was nice. A nice place, quiet. The police, they never get trouble. You never have this. Yeah, the town dead. They can't believe say your police down the mint and the whole want to come mash up the place like this. Una nastiness. You understand? See, the nastiness. That was the capital. Nice place to live. Quiet.
While they're killing off the young men, they are doing a lot of
Yeah.
corruption to make money on the side.
Eh? Yeah.
While those policemen are killing off the young men, they are doing a lot of corruption on the side.
Them are criminal. Them cut out the bar down there, down in a St. Elizabeth, and let out the prisoner them there. Them do it, you know. When they want the down there, you know. Them do it, you know. Money them get to let them out, you know. Money, you know. I down there, them rape the girl where have the car. You know, so for 24 hours. Yeah? Them down there, and the police carry out the rape and folks. Check 5, they go the rest of police and go and alone see what happen. That nastiness.
You see?
You
the
see?
Police has all this power to arrest people, put them in custody for a long time, having them to retain the services of lawyers for millions of dollars, right? So if they are wielding those powers and realize that they are not making the kind of money that the Prime Minister is making, then they are going to use those powers to enrich themselves.
They might enrich themselves better.
Because they're looking at the Prime Minister. They're looking at the Prime Minister's children, what they can afford, and their children cannot go to proper school and wear proper shoes and clothes and travel and all these things. So they're going to use the power to extort, to beat people, to put them in custody, to proffer concocted stories against them and charge them. You know, and do all sorts of things to make money.
But me I look out Andrew when this mash up the people, then me never hear this out of nobody else mouth, you know. And I tell people about bad mind and all kind of things, but I run them way. But I still not hear these things, never hear it before. In a Black River, me I tell you, brother, me go out from my granduncle boat, you know, because I have enough people work with him. Now, when you down them places, when you have swim around for eat till it clear, you know, want to eat them kind of thing, and you just don't know what to eat, you know. Because, you know, you have the man, them go out, and you have the boat, them. They did 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you know, when them send out, they say, you have all kind of food, brother. You have everything, man, you're good. You know, when I tell my uncle, I tell him about, man, I don't have no love town too much, you know. Don't you when I want to turn fisherman, I want to turn what? Farmer. Yeah, I uncle, I want to man, I don't like town, you know. Never like town, you know.
Prime Minister
Him have ass and them thing there, you know. Him have that proper businessman in a Black River. That time Black River used to nice, you know. And I can't believe a Black River, they mash up, so, you know. The town quiet, the town nice. No, you know, you never hear a shot. You won't believe, say, but you know them place, say, you won't believe, say, Jamaica so nice. And look how the man they mashed up. Meantime, the one of them down there mash up the whole place. Till I'm gonna fire another place and all kind of things and be a criminal police and run up and down. In the place. And that's how we know used to the place. Mountainside, a nice place. Can you jam mountainside? And so on down there. You know? Yes, man. The whole place. We know the place, man. Fail? When we see the place mash up like this, it's unbelievable. Andrew own this, let go and unleash the police upon them and mash up the youth them all over the place. You understand? It's bad. You can't walk a night and Black River again. Serious? Black River? So Marlon Edwards I tell me say you can't even walk a night in a Black River. This is unbelievable. Marlon, you know say Black River used to come in like Sunday. Every day.
Why you not telling from the government?
Eh?
The uniform should not get him to come collecting a dollar. He's taking monies that is not due to him. Why is he there when he becomes useless and he's collecting money and with a staff? I think the parliament should call him in, request him to come to parliament
Who that?
Because he's not performing. You fought not there of Indicom.
You fought not nobody, him forget fired. No, but you fought not forget fired. You fought not, you forget where. That's how you go Barrington you attack.
Yes.
Him a crisis.
He's a disgrace to Jamaica.
Him a goddamn disgrace. You fought if you step down. You the goddamn disgrace. This is why I'm going to Jamaica. I'm going to tell you something.
He's being solved.
Yes. That guy in my waist, in my baggage. You can't believe you take over from Williams. And this is where you take over come though. You should know better than this. Yeah, Google too. Google to forget charge from the other day, you know. Google to are driving up people and running up people car, you know. And I know him not get charged, you know. Me don't want to talk, me want to show no. Because, you know, you have to have the proof. Because, you know, nothing can beat the proof, you know. When you come and you defame when you come talk and have the proof. Yeah, you understand?
A young man was killed by an duty policeman at Ribbies and until now, Barrington has not come out and make a statement. And if the policeman is walking up and down freely, the proprietor who was there who instructed the policeman to kill his enjoying himself.
People, when you watch a crash here, he put on light, you know, and running at people, you know, now the police silent on this, you know. These are the commissioner of police in the first in crash. And for them charge him and betterize him and thing and charge him. They make him put life and thing and then them keep quiet. Because them are look thing. Him get fired. The government of Jamaica see this and not call him in. The service commission of Jamaica for calling this man questioning man fire and because them can't move him. All them to what this case look on Trinidad. The service commission remove her from our duty. Them fire the police service commission.
Because he went to hospital.
Yeah. More than the last time. Yeah, come on, man. I'm careful.
Vehicle crash.
Come on, I want to be I swear to God, look at this. The commissioner of Jamaica, you know. You know, see, you observe a charity, you know, somebody carry that with them. Look at this. Before the man of Adam, when they take charge, you know. Go there. Let's take out our man, when I ever put there. I'm not so where's you be. Yeah. Take out our slippers there. They tell lie. Go deep, yes, that's a deep, they say our slippers there. People like him just to a cage and I'm police. Eh? Them, people that already, you know. And now, you know. They must say a pizza out or something like.
Yeah, man, them always drive fast on the road, you see me? A civilian alone crash.
The SUV, the car, with the machine up. And then we, the all before the wheel, so the wheel, on the wheel. When you take a road, don't carry a seat there, and then wait. I don't have to where my wheel pass something. I'm waiting for the scene, you know. You make them drive carry a, you know. Instead of go wait, man. Stand there. See there? See the man there? Everybody see him. This is how them run things. See the woman there? See the woman there? Maybe no one nobody see her. See her there? Yes. We don't see the local news carry it now. That me tell us them don't, yo, the man them, when you're commissioner, when you're police commissioner and them thing, the people you are panting line. You can't come and tell the news, lie and do all kind of thing where you want to do it no work. Them have to stop this. Say this man should have lose him work. The police service commission should have fired him. And him forget charge. And him himself know with himself for him doing to step down. Him need to step down. The building, me hear say, SSI building, them have thing in a fast food restaurant or something. What them have up there? Pass and look on it and look at them have up there. Because me say it went out, you know. Because me see, me have it, somewhere one of them must have rent it out, one of them places rent it out, you know. You understand? Or buy it out or something, you know, because, yeah man, what them doing now?
Well, SSL would not have anything in its name, you know. Because it's a road company, so they'll just move with the monies and just leave shell in the name of SSL with no value or money. So you know who is doing that? It's a man who is very experienced in financial crimes. So he wouldn't leave $1 behind.
Yeah. So $1 never left behind.
No, he doesn't leave anything behind. That's why they went with all the money from the government agencies, and the Prime Minister has become so wealthy. You know, beyond this wildest imagination.
But this man in Turbo, man, the Prime Minister Turbo, not joke. This man must sit up on the ballot box. None of them.
Yes.
So when we see them go like, them go out, no, and attack, and Big Mama, nobody not listen to them, you know. And then bogus thing. Yes. Them notice, somebody not, hey, hear this now. And me just I said, can nobody, the PMP, them now go listen to this and them thing. Them man are real man there, it's one. Now listen it, because that's a foolishness. So last year, when you have local government, Big Mama them did run out to that with a green that wall. Yeah, them come out now. You know, enough people, more than how much people, 40%, that them say 42%. Then come back with the same thing. 42% said the country going the wrong way. Then the next day, then come up here, them no. 48% say yes, the government doing right. Because 42, you know, remember them need 58, you know. So them show 42, so them are using 58 and say, them are agreeing that poll with them are, the bogus poll with them are.
No, man, that poll was funded by SSL.
Me know that, man. Me know say a fake poll, man. Me know a fake poll. But me got straight out.
Money in that radio station.
We know that, man. We know.
SSL name, they're keeping it private, you know.
We know, me see it, you know. Remember me do me thing, you know, me have it, me see.
SSL has money in that radio station.
Me see at them start it, yes.
SSL name now, they're going to call them a company's name that they are the sponsor of that poll. When it was started by SSL's money.
I feel that money, me see it. Me see when it starts.
Yes.
Me see it, brother. So yeah, them not like them come and say 42, so them leave out the 58. So them want people come out and talk, you know.
If you look at the numbers, you can know that the numbers are fraudulent.
Better.
To make it look even and all of that, yeah, you know, those are fraudulent numbers.
So when they do that, you know, they might come out, so when they are 40, or them say 51% say it going in the right direction. Let me tell you this. If you have a company in Jamaica like that, I think so them sit down there and think that people, them are fool, you know. People are hungry now, listen to them, you know. Them now not listen about them one, the bloggers, them to carry it. And we are saying the bloggers now carry that. Me have bigger than them sample, like 1100. Me have bigger than boy live. See? So yes. So you know,
and demands and publish everything internationally, because this is the year that Andrew Willis has to give an account for the SSL money and government agencies' money gone down in the trade in SSL.
Yes. Yeah, man. So them come out.
Remember, you know,
yes.
The man at SSL could not have done such grand damage without the help of the Prime Minister, because he would be taken in custody immediately.
True. Man, dangerous man. Andrew, wicked brother. Wicked man.
If you take a man $100,000 or $50,000 and don't know what he's supposed to do, you know his problem.
Yes. Man, wicked, you know, brother.
The Prime Minister is allowed to operate and align himself with businessmen who are so corrupt. You see, the same bank that his money is going through is a whole lot of corruption they're going on down here with the customers.
I know, man.
They're robbing them from loan accounts, some mortgage accounts, all angles, and the Bank of Jamaica is not standing up for the customers.
We know that too, man. Dangerous, don't.
This man has been allowed to get so wealthy, and he was named chairman of Economic Growth Council. And where is that council now? It's no longer in existence. We appointed him.
What the man them do
the
for that?
present Minister of Transport, Telecommunication, Science and Technology. That's a super ministry. Can you imagine? That ministry is like 4 ministries in one, you know. And we all know that man's reputation because that man also has a close connection to SSL boss.
Of course. I'm a part of the shareholder and part of we call it Big Mama. The Big Mama syndicate. I'm a part of them too, you know. I'm a flavor. I'm a part of that because we see it in the thing, the registry. We see it. So them a part of it. So that's why you see them when they run out and them are back the foolishness. You know, them back foolishness. We know that we're born foolishness.
You know that JUTC is on strike, right?
Yeah, I see it. I see why them on strike. Yeah, I see it.
So when you see people cannot move about their lawful business, you know that the country has collapsed.
Yeah, because I mean,
money is a hard thing to come by in Jamaica right now. And the weight is concentrated between the Prime Minister and a few other persons in business.
Yes.
And politics.
This is what the
country is as a result of the Prime Minister's action. He doesn't care about the average person on the street. He only cares about his business partners.
Brother, I may say right now, the people them when I looking at themselves, Andrew wants to get run away. You know, and none of them when them come talk to no, the length and better Jamaica. Everything got through 1 year. Them people cannot be trusted. Andrew look pound with that straight face, you know. Him get money and alright, brother, you know, like somebody that said, can you know say you get the money but you not see it. Remember, you know, this is the Prime Minister and you make and when you look at NCB, you could have gone in at the bank and get a matter of fact, like you know going at the bank. You could have just sit down where you're there and get a brand new US account and then US going to that account of value 20 million and it's not red flag, brother.
No, because I see the Prime Minister was able to do that because he's a part of organized crime and money laundering with the bank.
I mean, I said $1 million, you know. Because if you have a $1 million pan, you know, and police, you them want seize the act so you get your money. Because them are idiot, you know, that should have step up. But you get 20 million. Because 140 that, you know, said to the money to one, where you put it like 160 to one. 122 million. So you could have just have a brand new bank account and that going in a bank and then BOJ not see that on a red flag. Nobody say nothing to that money, brother.
But another part that you should pay attention to is that the banker who is doing that for the Prime Minister, what is he getting to do those kind of transactions? He's getting state resources to do it.
But yes, don't go that. But me see, man, the Prime Minister so there, Israel.
There's a multiplier effect that reverberates through the entire society, and people are hungry like dogs and can't get medicine and proper education. The country is down. It's in a gut as a result of the Prime Minister's action.
And by the way, let me just.
What is coming out of Jamaica?
Yes. By the way, let me ask you something now. The GoFundMe thing where the Prime Minister them set up, you get 300 million. What them do with it? You hear them do anything with it? You get any money out of it?
I have heard nothing about it. Just like the charity money that the Prime Minister garnered over years and said he used it for his personal purposes. I have not heard about it.
So remember them say them people put 150 million with them collect. And him say put 150 million. The 300 million the people. When anyone want to get any money out of it from one list, anybody else so?
People don't have a chance, man. Poor people don't have a chance at this, man.
At 300 million, that's in a better. When you get any money, I have to ask, 300 million. When you get anything?
You know, if these mothers and these young men love their lives, they would never support the Prime Minister because he's wiping out their children.
Man, a wicked man.
The police to get rid of them. The morgues are full of them.
The mark full. And nobody now get.
Yes.
And by the way, people, by the way, it's full. But by the way, the mark right now, it's full. And nobody now get. Because you have some people that from last year. And then pile up. That's why the low count, them still pile up. Some of them are spoiled. Some of them are spoiled.
To do the autopsies, they don't have them.
They don't have nobody. This is what Andrew do on purpose, Because you see, the low count when them put out the other day about much people dead. And no, them autopsy, the bag of people, them are spoiled over 3, 4, 5 months. Bodies still has pile up there now, Gunshot victim, Them the police to clear them yet,
people. They are short of pathologists and they cannot afford to employ any others.
I believe that.
The government don't have the money, but the politicians are wealthy. You see, with this budget that they are projected and they don't have the money, They just put the number on paper and announce it as a part of the budget. They don't have the money.
No, they have to collect the money. So they don't have it.
On paper, is what they are projecting, but they don't see it in Jamaica.
Are projected. They don't have the money.
Some of those monies will never materialize with a collapsed economy.
It collapsed,
man.
So
what will happen now is that services will be downgraded just like the hospitals don't have any operating theatre at KPH. Can you imagine KPH? The biggest hospital in the country.
And not run. Not running.
The conditions at school will get worse.
Yes.
Because they don't have the money to finance the national budget.
And this bad.
Minister and his ministers and a few businessmen are ultra wealthy.
Yeah. The guy dangerous, man.
Getting due services.
Yeah. So, what them I try to do better? Brother, let me just tell him, because me a Bible attack early on, And he must say, Loan, so what them I try to do now? Them I try to do a spin. Let me just tell them something. You, only what try to do a spin, through them is a 2012, them I think so. Oh, so PMP not power 2012. PMP and the other guy kind of friend, and them and you a friend. A matter of fact, FSC flagged them from 2012. Them do it again 2016 and 2018. Them are monitor them at 2020, 2018, 2019. And instead of them lock them down now. And you keep them open and afloat.
Let me tell you something. There should be a national protest.
You understand? Keep them open and afloat.
Let the Prime Minister remove this name from the ballot.
He must be removed from the ballot. Yes.
If you want to save your children's lives, future, and everything, let's get Andrew Holness's name off the ballot. This man is a danger to Jamaica.
In danger, brother. It's a destruction to the country. And then they have some of the comedians, because I see some paper running now, and them try to twist things. We're not allowing them to twist up runner. Big mama want to just go away. We're not good. We're just go around and broadcast be a lie. We're not losing a license. I'm going to pay on 1.5 billion. We're not on a tax.
Over the country right now. It has no influence. Because if they say yes, the country says no. So obviously.
And them evil, brother. All the need for the brother. Let me tell you something. I'll tell the people them again. And who are listening know me and they know my style. Who run me. Me, they are Portmore. Me, they are Black 5. When me say, me not stay like Andrew Holness, So me, they are Westmead. Me, they are Black 5. Right? Not for one know Westmead, don't know Black 5. Right? Where Shirley have our shop there. So Black 5. Yeah? Yeah, but the side of Valway where they are Black 6, come they are the can house. Right? But Valway start the sun, then there are house, 2 hours from Vivina and Joe Wheatland them. Because I'm Joe Wheatland, They virgin them. See? Alright. But they are Black 3. Michael, but they are Black 3. Bull still have that. Yeah, that's a Black 4. Yeah, but they are Black 3. Demos, they are Black 1. And Fish cooking them the run the corner of the family and can't say because one of them have meat and up a canal drive that some of me have Aussie. Carl Bradshaw. I'm a virgin, You see? Yes, and Big George were there. But starring in Miami guy. See? Carl Bradshaw. I'm a virgin, man. See? Long time virgin from the 80s where the show for you. And when we have some youth, you have a youth that get backstone and then, you never on me. Because enough youth, Enough youth. I want to say youth when we are youth, we were away, back in the days. See, them a big man, grandfather, them and them thing they still, but youth are youth. And I say my mother have a brother there because that place was my mother's sister place. And me and him round, and me build the wall, and me repair the house, and me do everything. And when we put on a pattern that come, we play with little Load dirty shot and give him some dirty shot before I go school. And him used to say, you know, you can't do this, you know, you can't. I say, yo, Lord, you them man, what you talk about? I be an artist and thing them still, you know. But you give him dirty shot, I say, hold him. I come in up, my pay, competitive, So about him not because I'm a mother brother. Me I give him dirty shot, because he can't take it in him, I cost. So me I make sure give him dirty shot and tell the man them hold him, because you have to play tough. And him used to call me name. When I time him call up on the phone, brother. When I time him call up on the phone and call my mother sister, in Canada, and I say, well, loads of, remember, she migrated from here before. So she never live in another place. She migrated. And we run the place. So I know you see me there at Fort, me there at Portmore. Portmore, I'm a place. I'm a place. You know, before Portmore, bad than them thing, I know the word of Portmore too, Yes. You know the word of Portmore. Then I tell you something there all over the place. So when I go there east, by there Portmore, but there you do your music and boom, 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 I'm there Portmore. See? I'm used to wire them up. You have to wire them up. So me can't stay like I can joke on this. See, because when him come, me just tell him my mind, move, and then him that call her and say, Mama, shop place. She not live there, she never come back on live. Now, if you a woman, you live here. And just say, come in like your father too much. That's me. Yeah, give the youth them a place to live to, man. Yeah, I make them go do the music and things instead of them in a badness or something. See, and enough of them rise up and everything. So me as a man, me do my part, play my part, Some who live overseas, no one live all over the place, married up them family. Because they never come from town, they come from country. You have them there where you look, them have them family and all kind of things. Where you going to make them go sleep under some bridge and your place can give them trick. Go and hold that youth, go and build up yourself. I'll build up the youth then. That's just me. I do this long time. See? Yes. And you want this not like people, brother. You are prime minister where you look at tech, where you look, you alone get money and you come with a straight face. And you come with a straight face and I tell people one bag of bull crap.
Well, listen, the prime minister got money and he didn't invest a dollar, and people who invested millions of dollars like gold and hundreds of thousands of dollars did not get a return on their investment. Even though no monies were being invested, their monies were just taken for personal use and purpose.
So the man dangerous, brother.
Man who didn't put a dollar got so much money from SSL.
Man dangerous.
To wield power and authority.
Yeah.
And that was equivalent to wealth.
We don't know them going over Portmore now with one bag of them politics. Portmore never stay so, even people that vote, they never stay so. No, they mash up the whole place. That them go over there and cut it and talk about parish. Mash up the place. Portmore, you could have walked, go to one of them place, walk from one minute, go Waterford. Go anywhere at all. Anywhere where you walk, go. Before I come and there's some bill, much as them have school and them to come and pay a place, not that thing. Do things in there, sir, See? Before the place build up and station, I can't remember, Portmore, the way Portmore did nice when I time, brother. And go one place, a beer side, where you go around there, so, on a beer side, you have one little supermarket where I for walk, near Forum there, so, around there, so when I supermarket, around there, so, see? You on a beer side there, so, you go and go to the supermarket and think, I never have the plaza, and we never have down there, so just one road comes and one road. Remember when they cut the road? Look how they mash up Portmore now. We don't have no place for no town center. It's a dormitory. It's a dormitory. We know the place good. You see? And we have no for the Portmore, no. What we say no for listen, make them go on. We know the place good enough. We used to live over there. In the States. So me there east of here, I have to look back the Portmore place, I know good. What happened to now? When we see them, I come mash up the place. Even Southborough was once, and Southborough was a good place. That's a decent place when I time. See, look on the whole place now. Police are running, police don't go live there when I time. They never 100 man never there. We never need them station there. We have Bridgeport police station there, so we have the one down Waterford, but them little station, them good. We never need them station here. Yeah? You understand the whole place mash up right now? See? Mash up! You understand? See? Look on the place now. Yeah. Yeah, man. See?
You know what I'm saying? The people are called to action.
Yes.
They have to protect their country. They have to protect their children's future. And they cannot allow this prime minister to assume that he has absolute power and authority. I think that the power of the people are far superior than his own. But the people are not organized. Once they are organized, the Prime Minister can leave office in 24 hours or less.
Them have to run them, we must sit up at the ballot, brother. They mash it up, Mr. Some the American Eagle, all of them are going to pan down a beer, gun back up, mash up more. Them run out of the beer food system. Go everywhere them go, them can't politics and mash it up.
You cannot have a man on the ballot box who is so
everywhere them go, them can't politics and mash it up, brother.
You see what is going on in New York now? Because Eric Adams, the mayor of New York, is trading off with the White House. You see that the governor is planning to remove him from office now because he's not going to be able to represent the interests of New Yorkers. You see what's going on over there?
May I watch it, man? May I watch it? See it, man.
It's easier for people to deal with the affairs of the country in Jamaica than in America. The Prime Minister can be held accountable quickly. Remember, there is proof beyond a reasonable doubt to prosecute the Prime Minister right now, an SSL boss, immediate prosecution. There is overarching evidence to prosecute them, and the authorities refuse to do so. And yet still a man going into an election so compromised. What kind of country can run like that?
Let me tell you, man. This bad man. Really bad man. You understand? People are terrible, brother.
As usual, man.
Yes. But Jamaica, when we look on Jamaica now, the man be a face and a talk about unassailable. Unassailable. And you know, same lie and them wrong and them thing. That's why it knock with so much. This, we can't let go them thing, and we not let go SSL, and we not let go IC. And when them come out with them foolishness and spin it, no, we don't want you not spinning from them. Them no good, brother. They're not good. You understand? Saying them no good.
The man has sold, the man has given the rich Jamaica's resources and poor people suffering.
And then give them PR. Give them PR.
Yes.
That's not good, brother. Not chat to them people, yeah. I tell them all the while, some of the man we all over the place, I mean, you see, we all in 88 Gilbert, we have build place out of east. We just build place and then we go back. We don't have no light, but you sleep with the window and door open. Back in them time, then I Portmore. Only thing we have a problem in a Portmore them time, the mosquito. Mosquito, yes. But want to know that, don't want to know that mosquito was the problem. Not the twin them over Portmore now. And the other one was named Jason. Not them. It was mosquito. No, the twin and Jason.
But
yeah.
I'm sure that when the farmer new government, those guys in Portmore who are going around and killing off people's children, they have to give an account.
Yeah, man.
This man owns a security company called himself District Constable and running a fugitive apprehension team or something like that.
Yes.
Or some death squad.
Death squad. I'll be a death squad, the man around.
So, and the papers giving him passage too, because he's coming out and writing articles for the paper.
Yes.
For a prominent newspaper, and he has influence on radio station as a guest speaker.
It's about them for go away, man. Them for go away. Hey, when me talk on and I speak with authority, me not come like me not do tabloid, I'm tell you something, I know all parishes. I go every parish, every one of them, every single one. Know every parish. And that's why I can't take up my phone. Me different, Me not feel, yes, that same kind of way I chat. Yes. Me different, me can't just take up my phone and zero and everywhere I have some bush where things say, hey, me know it. Me go there. But the music, we're all over the place.
Let me tell you something.
So never leave, we know the place.
The money is concentrated in a few hands. The former commissioner of police, who is the chairman of JUTC, chairman of Transport Authority, and look at the corrupt minister of government who put him in those positions. The money circulating in just a few hands.
This bad man. That's how I said this government when they run out.
His wife was running a security company while he was commissioner of police. and getting multiple contracts. His lawyer, it was Bruce Golding's lawyer, a prominent GLP operative. It's a nest of corruption.
But no, but when we talk about liar, you know, me could draw back a liar. Me could draw back a liar upon the table, no. Patrick Bailey people, man dead in your house, you him alone. I when you have the man, everything with the man have. Talk to the man, baby mother, family member, friends, close friends. You know, both Jamaica in a way where they live in the state. And I know them thief the man things them not come out that Andrew own this liar we set up the admat. We set up the thing them for him. Andrew own this liar, you know. So everything with Andrew own is them get where nobody can touch them. And the DPP aided from 2008 to the so. She aided and betting all these commitments. Say she a suspect, she one of the biggest suspects, you know.
No, if the Prime Minister doesn't want to pay taxes and offshore banking accounts.
That no, but that wasn't that no under the tax, brother. No, brother. Hold on, brother, man. Hold on, let me tell you again, man. You know, say that was a true half thing when we are barely say it. I mean, I say what I'm saying. I mean, I repeat it. Because if you have a house right now, your house, and you have to pay taxes now. Because even if your house, even if you all right, the hotel them, a foreign investment, them have to pay them tax. Them have to pay them tax. So it couldn't be the tax or the money with them thief and a hide. So them do it offshore. And then said, and go like them don't know about through it boss. Because nobody never knows some of it. So it wasn't about no tax in the first place because of Jamaica, the thing them there. So you don't go do it, but if you go look on the house, you go look on it, you know, say it there in a St. Lucia, you know, say nothing at all. But even if you're a foreigner, you have a business or you have a place in that place, you're going to pay tax for that property. For the money where thieves, the millions, top a million, that was a trick.
Taxes, easy evading taxes.
No, we know that, but look on the tax for the place more than the money. Much money will it? Where you get the money from? And that are the thing we talk about, that are the smaller thing, brother. We talk, oh, get the money for bill it. You come at about 600. That, how much money it value? How much money that place the value? Him said value what 50 million. Him said value 50 million. But them are sell house people 2 bedroom. Over $1 billion.
It values far over 500 million.
It values over like $1 billion. Brother, all right. Think that when does bill, NHT does bill. 2 look a bedroom and have no bathroom, 2 bathroom, 2 quarter bathroom in there. 2 look a piece of thing. It value 40 million. So Andrew also value $50 million. Remember, you have no land neither, you know. You depend.
Close, which is also a Beverly Hills property, but separate from his mansion.
You know about the mansion, the wall alone value a couple $100 million for the wall alone. The other house every value 50 million. Then they come out and say them put that too. The man will value the last. He said, no, 50 million it value. And him learn carpenter work, him learn woodwork, so him lay the stone. Him lie to you know.
Serious monies.
Him lie.
99% of people in Jamaica will never be able to own a property like that. It's probably 3% or 2.5% out of the 100 can own a property like what the Prime Minister has right now.
Yeah.
And that's just one. That is just one out of many other portfolios. Remember, the Prime Minister is in trucking, you know, and construction.
But the man, you know, whether it's unbelievable.
And he owns construction company too.
Yeah, but you see these things, and I know I can't tell with the principle or him come up with the money where am I doing or him value so much money. And no, him say a bad man, brother.
Norman Brown is still the chairman of Housing Agency of Jamaica and Urban Development Corporation. I don't understand why people are protesting to remove this guy from those portfolios.
It's nasty. It's nasty, man. You understand?
The action of the Prime Minister has
terrible, man.
This high level of corruption in the country.
Yes.
And there's a group of people who are helping him to execute his plan successfully because this man has been in the red light from 2011 and now it's 2025 and the Prime Minister still advancing his well. So it shows that the system in Jamaica not working out to protect the taxpayers.
Yeah, man. Megawatt, Emmy Sinclair wanted to sell about, I'm not buying around here, so them people, Emmy, around here, so people have their wife and anything, they know them deal with morals, yeah? You have to go back to them, you're not going to see them people around the night. You're not going to see Megawatt alone, Megawatt put you out, It's not the time to you, man. I'm a tough fact, hold on there. I'm a tough fact, they're too far from Caymanas Park. When them go carry them ass away, man, just rope in from one of them, yeah? Yes. All right. Yes, brother.
The Prime Minister wanted wealth. He was yearning for wealth. And so he landed in the hands of SSL boss.
Yeah,
and
man.
SSL boss handled him like a puppet on a string. And he got rich, and the Prime Minister got rich beyond your wildest imagination. He thought that the man was investing freely. The man was investing to get billions in return, and he got his billions in return locked up and gone. And as a Prime Minister, I know that because of money, he got in contact with SSL boss and decided to give SSL boss political protection and open government agencies to him. This is one of the most scandalous government in the history of Jamaica, leading.
Then them go and try to build scandal. Oh, them fools, so better. So them go and try to build scandal. Hey, let me just say something to, like, the donkey one that when he in the cover. Let me just tell you something. It's when a country where you have a government, everybody, you're born and grow in a country there, you have your ultimate right to talk about what the government do and what them not do. And especially when you have a prime minister so corrupt like country one is. Nobody have no right to tell nobody to talk about the prime minister, I stink when I stinking on yourself, Nobody, not even him, can stop you when you go live private life, nobody not see. So that's why I say for first install for know this. Nobody can tell nobody not talk about Trump. And nobody can tell nobody to talk about Andrew Holness. Nobody. You understand? You are prime minister. Nobody can tell you say this and that. Anyone I want to wear through now leak, go now leak. You know if you know on yourself, I stink, you stink it on yourself. Yeah? You put up yourself for this. Anyone I don't know. Member of Parliament, councillor, nobody can tell you nothing about them. None.
Yes.
Let me just tell you about this. Tell you right now. You have the rights for that. You know, I live the private life.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
So let me just teach you something. Yes. Yeah? Stink or no stink. All right.
To protect the interests of the public.
And then we make it worse, And I like, you tell lie upon this guy, You talk what you see. And when somebody write and say, leave him, I stink or no stink, Just know on yourself. We understand we don't do tabloid. And we know about our rights too, We know about constitution.
What the Integrity Commission captured,
Yes.
It's just a minuscule fraction of the Prime Minister's wealth,
Of course.
And now the chairman is about to retire, and he's going to get somebody else of his own like him.
Them can't do it, because remember, them can't go in at something, go do one way, you have to be a liar. Like when you see them man, you have to do. You understand? So now who him like, it not going to work, because they have to follow the guideline. So we are what him. I mean, but even we know that that's the art task. Because anything with them breach, them get impeached. Them are get knocked out. And other people are, you have great Christian over them and them there, them are not push forward.
Yes, but the people have to take a stronger approach because I am surprised that the DPP is back.
She's supposed to go home.
Is going on with the DPP and the government because why would they have gone at great length to put back the DPP when there's a deputy DPP in place and a strong cadre of prosecutors in the
because
DPP
she know the one of them, she killed, she one of the suspects. The DPP are suspect,
There must be some cover. There must be some cover that the DPP is providing.
Yeah, man.
That a normal prosecutor is not able to agree with. It's obvious.
Yes.
That the government has gone to him to put back this DPP to spur their own interests, and that interest is not in the interest of the public. It's in the interest of the Prime Minister and a few businessmen.
Yeah.
Just like what they did with trade winds. polluting the rivers and the atmosphere down there, and then they're supposed to get prosecuted. There was
Of
a
course.
private deal.
Hey, let me teach them something too, because some understand the type of way. See, when you have a prime minister like this, when I talk all who I get handout and just think I want to narrow minded, do not think about a country, I see people that think you can't know anybody where you see come and say something about that, them that's a lead prime minister. So say them narrow minded, them think about them belly. Them never think about them family. Because somebody will think about them family. Your own family, I mean, your mother and your father family. No. Well, you have your own family, your wife and kids, or if you're a woman, you have your husband and kids and things that are your personal family. And you have extended family now, your mother and your father, because you have both part of them family. But what I'm to your relative, you have other brothers and sisters and for them kids, then and them thing that you have grandkids and them thing. You have to think about future, everything about the country you're born and growing up. See, a man put out a bag of people out of the country when them never born. You have to think about the country you're born and growing and who have put you out of that country. You want to see it better off, you want to see it better off. When you see them and do them kind of little thing, you know that you put them for. You can't love a party and you see a man a criminal mashing up a country and then you love him because you love a party. That is shit. You know good. Thinking of yourself. Yeah? Think if you did that so. And them a look about your place and them a take what the one of your things and do one why if you'd really stand up to this. It's bad. You understand? That's why the place feel like this. Because you're patriotic to the country, not to a party.
But all that is going to happen is that Andrew Holness is Beverly Hills mansion. I think it will be confiscated by any incoming government. Because that's where they have to start to recoup some of those monies. You know, all those massive property. It's simple, my brethren. Government has autonomous powers. Remember, there is a clear pathway where we have seen multiple billions of dollars as a consequence. Hold on
again. Michael, actually, the undecided will be no 40%. You know better than that. Nobody that say Andrew Holness and say undecided at 40%. And you say, oh, that mean them see what I want about them can't say Andrew good like this. Them know say foolishness. So you not gonna say so when you do that now, that's what I said. You don't know why they watch them. Nobody now watch that. So them can't go say Andrew lead it in this now. Them must say, okay, we could put the undecided. Which part in Jamaica? You never say 40% undecided right now. I say boom about 40% undecided. That is bullshit. Them body now decide for Andrew Holness. Me not even ask you. With the eyes closed. So them can't to them know say them I get born. Them I think about what I say no. My question is no fellow no put up with them say boy yeah, them are germs, man. You ask Davis and Big Mama them and ask me. So you know, put up with them say boy yeah. Let them keep that to themselves. Them a look at I say them stand where? Eh?
We have to go, listen, we have to go on a drive, The people are called to action. We have to go on a drive to get back some of these monies that were stolen from poor people.
Yes. You understand? Well, I know, David, which one of the statement you with? That is not undecided. Remember, I mean this, I tell you what me know. You might not do your sample, but me people I talk to, Remember, I music me do, Remember me there, everything. Remember, all of them big man, I'm a virgin them, Remember who sit on your side, I remember, I know a lot of people. I know where I go on, man. People that talk to me, man. So them not tell me that. That's a food, that is garbage. Yeah? Continue, brother.
Keep your eyes on the Prime Minister. NCB, First Rock.
Yeah.
SSL boss. A powerful government minister with 4 ministries in one. Right?
Yes.
It's just 5 or 6 persons we call out already. And you have about 10 to 12 of them. And all of Jamaica's money will be restored. Because monies are traceable, even if you put them in offshore accounts and purchase properties overseas in family members' name, or businessman's name, the government of Jamaica can retrieve. Because these countries overseas, they believe in the rule of law, If they know that politicians embezzle money from their poor country, they will facilitate us as Jamaicans to get in back those monies.
Yes.
All we have to do as a country is to make the request, and they will facilitate because the kinds of monies that these guys have and the properties that they have purchased, there is no way they could ever earn those monies. Then come on, if SSL could earn money in investments, in stocks and so on, you think they would have to steal monies? There is no investment to make those monies in the world that they are making.
Yes, yes.
The kind of money that the Prime Minister has, you know, my brother, even if you're a businessman in a wealthy country, it's hard to have those monies, you know. Money is very hard to
let me tell
this guy is living super rich than top people in New York City.
We know that, man. But hear this. Let me say something to Kate. Brother.
Which is the richest tourist destination. I think like a king.
Brother.
The amount of money this guy has is super large.
No, we know that. Hold on, brother. Let me just answer something with K. Watson. So you say a good example a few days ago, I was watching a new platform. Yes, that's why, you know, sometimes, you know, leave some look at things when them I see them a put and a put one. And I'm saying get in benefit from all this corruption. So we stand with all this. But let me tell you this. If you think about the indigenous house at 200 and add. So you put 200 and add, you have about 77% over 2 million people hungry. Him can't touch them, and for the next election, him can't touch them, and them see we're 9 years too. So even when them go around and them touch, once Maria saw you see them there, yes, I must say them have to be GLP, and say, yes, you now touch them PNP people and them like 3 times the amount. See, now you touch some other people where. So him now go nowhere, you know. Because when you give one smarty and them, I'm going, yes, Prime Minister, you have millions of people are dead for hunger. What you think happen? You can't stop to them.
Who are starving cannot get medical treatment when they are sick.
That is it.
So they're going to, so the morgues are piling up.
Yes.
Remember, you know, KPH, I repeat, KPH not functioning as a hospital right now. And there's no way to transfer those patients to the only place is the morgue. So this is a crisis now.
Yeah, man.
The President Gulf Jamaica and the Prime Minister is just smooth sailing. SSL boss telling him that Prince Andrew, you only need to win the election. There's no more problem. You'll be free like a bird in the tree. SSL man just whispering in his ear, say you'll be okay. Don't worry about it.
All right. So right now it's a different ball game, and when them are come now with the gift of the gap and them are try spin and them send out what ag, but trust me, 21. You see the syndrome down upon him, and fish headless and apocalypse. Them can't help him now.
Yes.
You understand?
Don't forget nationwide. They are in the numbers that I called out earlier. You know,
no, Big Mama them are nasty this man. Brothers, don't give them. We not give them no promotion. A Big Mama you attack, right?
No, they are part of the embezzlement scheme. So
no, but that's what I say. Big Mama you attack. You know, we not give them promotion. We not promote them. Big Mama.
Those monies in taxes and tax write-offs.
Them there. Oh, yes.
That you have to straighten the police force, so, because immediately when the PNP comes to power, you can't have that man who is SSP, who is not a trained police functioning and giving.
You never come out a free money that you get.
In a surreptitious manner, in a clandestine manner.
You might get free money better.
He is leaking information to a particular radio station and providing buffer for the Prime Minister. That is why he was sent in communication as SSP.
Yeah, man, I'm a nastiness too.
So that guy must be stripped and taken out of the police force because he went there under corruption, so he has to be taken out by a legitimate government.
True. Anyway, my brother, I'm running out because I see my time I kick off. Time for me to eat. Yeah, eat some food.
Man, as you normally say, man, the place has to be cleaned up.
Yeah, and the guy I must sit up on the ballot box. Yeah, I'm telling a lie before I move. Yeah, I'm play this facts, people. Hear this. This guy after 9 years, here we tell the people themselves.
Fixing the economy, placing the economy on a sustainable path. Within the next 2 to 3 years, every Jamaican is going to feel the benefit of that in some way. You're feeling it now.
So you're going to feel. So you take 9 years and I fix. What kind of economy fix? Our economy look like it fix much bread. How much you used to pay feet? How much for flour and rice and sugar? How much for food? How much for your house? This look like an economy we fix. Like I'll be a shitty man in the next 2 to 3 years. Kind of look for you vote for. Hey, come on. Move and come out of my face tomorrow, you piece of. I want to the guy, man.
He's speaking about himself. SSL boss is one.
Them dangerous, man. You the guy just, him look a liar itself. Because I know fix, if you say you're fixing academy, If you say, you talk, say the prosperity, if you say yes, and we reach this and we reach, no, he might fix economy. And 3 years now, you're going to feel it. He might put the pan sustainable part. Nothing, I know them on the PR and tell life. Eh?
That is why I'm
and
saying
then for go, man.
should not be on the ballot box. He's compromised because the economy that he's speaking about.
It's not good.
It's not the economy of Jamaicans. He's speaking about himself and a few others.
I'm not good, brother.
A few others.
I'm not good here, sir. Anyway, brother, me there, I run, I get some things and, people, tomorrow, I'm going to work again.
Worse than this, my brother. It's at the worst end.
Yes, man. Me there, yeah? Bless. People, we out here. Bless up.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber dude.
I'm not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Me the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold like a bull man. We send us the glamour. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical filter, put up in the rhythm, they want some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.